left lane. Zeroed in here at the Eastway Lanes, a house of 40 lanes, where great bowlers, left and right-handers, went at each other. Our left-hander, tournament leader, Jeff Stayrook. Now Sullins. Leading the 6, the 9, and the 10.
A little apprehensive on his first shot. Harold Sullins, obviously momentum all Walter Ray Williams Jr.'s way. He just was lucky to get in the top 5, then he wins that first match in the clutch. So it behooves Harold Sullins to get off to a quick start, make the spare, and throw some strikes.
All right. What an Ironman type of performance Erie has since July of 1986. He has bowled in 148 consecutive tournaments.
Do you say Iron Man or Iron Head?
Man.
148 in a row.
That takes a lot of upstairs, doesn't it?
It does. They have to take that straitjacket off of him to get to the bowling lane, so I can tell you that. All right, second frame.
High hit. That arm must be tired, though.
All right, tough spare. We've seen this quite often on the PBA Tour. He has to get the ball over in the 3-6 zone. The key pin's the 9 pin. Got to carry through the 3-6, avoid the chop, have the ball take out the 9. Here's how it looks. Right in here, let the ball take out the 9 pin. Sullins would like a reaction like that. Second frame.
Sullins, 3 victories, 8 years as a professional. Delightful guy.
Walter Ray Williams Jr., the #1 average in the Professional Bowlers Tour this year, 1991 at 220. He was #2 last year at 216, so always tough.
Oh, off the 4-pin.
Hitting a 4-pin. Walter Ray was in our first 2 telecasts of the year. He was second at the AC Delco Classic, third at the Showboat Invitational. Often viewers will ask me, well, what do you have to average to make match play? Well, here at Eastway Lanes, you have to average 218 to make it.
That's about the average, Chris. And as you see Walter Ray Williams Jr., how he got there, he's playing extreme outside line. He's going to drift a little bit left. He's going to play that ball right around the first arrow.
2 strikes in 3 frames. He had 7 in his victory over Jeff Bellinger.
Chris, to follow up on the scores, we've had high-scoring tournaments where it's taken over 230 average to make the championship rounds, and this has been a few years, but occasionally it's taken under than 200 average when they make the lane conditions extremely tough. Once again, it's PBA lane maintenance. They determine the condition. Now Sullins.
We had 5 300 games. 2 by our tournament leader, Jeff Stayrook.
4-step delivery of the tall, ectomorphic Harold Sullins, 6 feet tall, curls that wrist underneath the ball. Tremendous wrist action, very similar to Jeff Bellinger, who we saw in the previous match against Walter Ray. When Harold can put it around the pocket, the pins will talk. Needs a double to take the lead.
Oh, disastrous high hits, as you can see.
That is ugly. The 3, 6, 7, 10. But he can make that. All he has to do is get the ball in that 3-6 zone. Harold's a pretty good spare shooter. Get it over here. Shoot that 3 pin over into the 7. The ball take out the 6 and 10 pins. Has to stay in contact with Walter Ray in this match. It'd be very good to make this split.
Give it an all-out try here. Sullins of Detroit, 33-year-old, going against Walter Ray Williams Jr., who leads by 17. We'll be back.
Open on ABC's Pro Bowlers Tour next Saturday.
Harry Sullins bowling in the 5th frame after an open, which means that he was trailing by 26 before that shot. And now with the 210, what else can happen here today? I've seen some remarkable performances, though. You can just get the left side of that 2-pin. We'll have a conversion. Nope, second open. Not that close, actually. Okay, Bo.
Thank you, Chris. Mark McDowell's semifinal. We're watching Harold Sullins playing inside line, the big hook. It really looks spotty. What's your game plan?
Basically stay with what I've been doing. I've been playing the outside shot, outside of 5, down and in, and it's worked all week, and that's where I'm going to be today.
I think that's the best place for the righties, outside, down and in. Let's see if Sullins can make a comeback, Chris.
After 2 opens. Left the 10-pin, the left lane. And Mark McDowell, to whom Bo just talked, will be making his 3rd appearance on our telecast this year. All right, spare for Harry Sullins. His brother Bruce and his mother Rose came in from the Detroit area just to watch him perform. Now Walter Ray Williams defeated Jeff Bellinger 224 to 206 in the first game. Ten pins.
Walter Ray, every ball around the pocket in this closeout of Jeff Bellinger in the first match. This match in 6 shots has been around the pocket. Strike, 4-pin, double, 10-pin, 10-pin. Walter Ray a little shaky on his spares. Like to get that part of his game under control. He could continue to be tough today.
1986 Player of the Year. Tomorrow on ABC Sports, final round coverage of the Chrysler Cup. Lee Trevino and the United States team tries to capture their 4th consecutive title. Live coverage from Sarasota, 2 Eastern. That's tomorrow, right here on ABC Sports. Walter Ray Williams showing his skills here. He has a 37-pin lead against Harry Sullins. More after this. Akron, Ohio, the commissioner of the Professional Bowlers Association, Joe Antonora. And he has praised the people here, what they've done, and they will have a tournament again next year. And they deserve to have another one, Bo.
You're right, Chris. As Harold Sullins leads the 10-pin, he's moved to the outside line, hopefully to catch up to Walter Ray Williams Jr., who he trails by 38 pins and has to make a move. Yeah, this has been a great play so far, Chris. Excellent tournament.
Ouch.
Harry with his 3rd open of this, his first match. Said he's been sharp all of this year. How did he get that momentum started?
Well, Bo, last year wasn't really a great year. I had a few good weeks, and I finished the year off with a bang, winning the Santa Claus Open tournament over in Helsinki, Finland, which really got my momentum started for the year. I always bowl good the first 2 weeks, but this time I like to bowl good for the whole winter tour, and I like to finish real high in the money list, and maybe make that first time on a Bowler's Journal All-America team.
Okay, Harry Sullins, product of Vincennes University and Wayne State. He won a 1985 True Value in Indianapolis, 88 Windsor, Ontario, and then an 89 A&W at Fair Lanes in Phoenix.
Walter Ray just coasting. 8th frame can open the lead to 59.
Ah, we like that shot from behind the pin.
Straight through, little piece of plexiglass. You see Walter Ray's ball breaking into the 1-3 pocket. Takes out 5, 8, and 9 pins. Perfect shot. Walter a possible 248 as he is whitewashing Harold Sullins.
Gotcha, same door.
Well, if he can maintain that style and power, he may win for the first time in 19 telecasts.
Boy, it would be amazing if you only here last night to see how lucky he was to get into the top 5. Now he's making the most of it.
For likable Harry Sullins, that's only his second strike in 9 frames. And his family is here. There's Bruce and his mother Rose on the right. They run a trophy and shirt shop in Roseville, Michigan, suburb of Detroit.
About 300 miles west of Erie, Pennsylvania.
Pro's tip of the week this week is very interesting. Gives you the advantages of using a custom-fit bowling ball.
One of the most important parts of the game, obviously the bowling equipment, the ball. The pros have them all custom drilled. Right now, Walter Ray Williams Jr. and Harold Sullins using the full fingertip grip, just the fingers inserted down to the first knuckle.
Late, but nevertheless, Harry Sullins putting together 3. He'll be in the 170s here in this second match. This is the Flagship City Open. Harry with a 176. Bitter disappointment for a 3-time champion.
Key for Walter Ray Williams Jr. is just stay focused, work on his game, and concentrate. Don't think about this score. He's got another tough.
Okay, there you have the winner, Walter Ray Williams Jr. Custom fitting the bowling ball.